Continue the SDGC 901V Training Part 3.
Isolate a danger symbol. The isolated danger symbol includes small shoals, rocks, wrecks, and obstructions that pose a hazard to the ship. Navigators can control the display of isolated danger symbols in shallow waters. To do this, select or deselect the Shallow Water Dangers checkbox. This option is beneficial, especially when navigators have to cross the safety contour. The display of the symbol is related to the set safety contour value. Note: in other display mode, the user has the possibility to display all the chart isolated dangers. This can be controlled via the obstruction, wreck, underwater and washrock checkbox. Four depth shades, and shallow and deep contour. The 4 depth shade setting further separates different water depths. The following colors apply to the daylight setting only. Dark blue, drying line to shallow contour. Light blue, shallow contour to safety contour. Gray, safety contour to deep contour. White, greater than deep contour. Four depth shades. Open the chart options panel. To activate the 4 depth shades, select the respective checkbox and confirm with apply. Shallow contour. To define the shallow contour, click on the respective field and enter the required value. The shallow contour is set by the mariner and used by the Ecdis to distinguish between medium shallow and very shallow waters on the display. Deep contour. To define the deep contour, click on the respective numerical field and enter the required value. The deep contour is set by the mariner and used by the Ecdis to distinguish between medium deep and deep waters on the display. Note: if the deep contour is set lower than the safety contour, the latter will be set to the same value. Shallow patterns. The navigator can highlight areas that require special care during their voyage. To do this, select the shallow pattern checkbox. Grid lines will be added to shallow waters. Safety depth. The safety depth defines the threshold at which spot soundings are highlighted on the chart. It shows the operator at first glance if spot depths smaller than the preset value are in the vicinity. In the base and standard display, spot soundings are not included.
Just remember, in the base and standard display, spot sounding are not included. Spot sounding are not included when changed from the base to standard display. So check the setting. Click S and 57.
Setting up the safety depth. Access setting and click S57 CMAP arcs. To set up the safety depth, click on the respective numerical field and enter the required value. Safe spot soundings are displayed in light gray. Unsafe spot soundings are highlighted in black to attract the navigator's attention. Note: in order for the safety depth function to be of any use to the mariner, spot soundings must be displayed on the chart area. Continuous safety watch. The danger detection vector is a feature that monitors a user-defined sector. It gives visible and audible alerts as soon as a potential danger exists ahead of the own ship. This function must be active, otherwise no alert will be triggered by the system. Adjusting the danger detection settings. For safety purposes, the danger detection function has to be activated, and its parameters must be adjusted. To do this, click on Ship Track, select Setting, and click the Set Alert Limit button. To enable the vector, select the respective checkbox. The size of the rectangle can be adjusted by entering the desired values in the length and width numerical fields. Confirm by clicking OK. To enable the sector, select the respective checkbox. The arc of the sector can be adjusted by entering the desired values in the radius and width numerical fields. Danger detection area. Important remarks. The danger detection function is displayed in front of the vessel on the chart area. It continuously checks the chart for dangers, such as crossing the safety contour, objects, like buoys or beacons, or special condition areas. When an object is detected, an alert is triggered, and the object is highlighted on the chart. However, the sector will trigger alerts when it detects navigational hazards only. The vector will trigger alerts when it detects special areas and crossing of safety contour only. Therefore, in order to ensure the detection of all chart dangers, it is highly recommended to activate both the sector and the vector. Special Areas Alert Settings. Special Condition Areas alerts can be displayed on the screen when such areas are detected. This function provides means to turn chart indications for special areas category on or off. Select or deselect the desired checkbox from the displayed list to enable or disable the indication on the chart area. Whenever an area indication is removed, this is indicated by a gray field within the alert list. Management of Special Areas Alerts. The danger detection vector will trigger an alarm if it detects the crossing of the safety contour. Therefore, the area of unsafe water is also highlighted in red on the chart display. All other detected dangers are highlighted in yellow. If an area covers the whole searchlight, its borders will be highlighted to indicate this. Access the chart information dialog box. The Ecdis provides the chart information feature. It is used to get immediate details about an object or area on the chart, or the chart itself. Right-click on the chart. Select S57 CMAP ARCS information and the cursor cross changes to a box cursor. Point the cursor on the desired object or position, and click. The chart information panel appears. All available chart objects for this position, chart and update information are listed in the dialog box. Object, chart, and chart update information. To obtain object information, click on the respective tab. The object list area provides information about the picked objects and their geometry. To get a detailed information, select an object from the list area. Also, make sure that the Display Administrative Information checkbox is selected. All available attribute and value information is displayed in the respective area. To obtain additional chart information, select the Chart Legend tab. To check the chart update history, click on the respective tab. Chart database. The Ecdis can display charts of the following databases: ENC, S57, and S63 charts, ARCs, Raster Navigational Charts, RNCs, CMAP, charts from the CMAP Admiralty ENC service, and Jepson Primary Ecdis service. Note: using ARC switches the system from Ecdis mode to raster chart display system mode. This mode is allowed only in areas without ENC coverage. Selecting chart databases. To select a specific chart database, click on chart on the menu title bar. Go to Setting and select S57 CMAP ARCs. In the Chart Option panel, go to View 1 tab. The following databases are available and can be enabled by selecting the respective checkbox. S57, S63, to set the ENC database. CMAP, Edition 3, ARCs. Confirm with Apply. Note: if the multi-view mode feature is active, charts of different databases can be displayed on a split screen via the View 2. Manual chart selection. A designated feature enables the user to choose a specific chart from a list. This topic explains how to access the feature and what information is provided. selection. To select any ENC cell manually, click on chart in the menu title bar. Next, click on Select S57 chart. The available cells are sorted by name and scale. To select and load a chart, click on the desired cell and confirm by clicking OK. Chart inscriptions. The scale bar. ENCs can be used at various scale levels, and this can easily make the user lose spatial awareness. The scale bar is always displayed in the lower left corner of the chart area. It is intended to let the mariner immediately evaluate the distance of objects to the old ship. Note: the selected scale defines the appearance of the scale bar. At scales larger than 1 to 80,000, the length of the bar equals to 1 nautical mile. On scales smaller than 1 to 80,000, the bar equals 10 nautical miles. Latitudinal and longitudinal grid. To display the latitude, longitude grid, access chart, and open the chart option panel. In the View Common tab, select the other display mode. Switch to View 1 tab and enable the Graticule checkbox. Confirm with Apply. EBL and VRM. The electronic bearing line, EBL, and variable range marker, VRM, are essential tools for navigation. They assist the navigator in taking bearing and range measurements. This system provides 3 ways to draw EBLs and VRMs on the chart area: via the Tools section, the Context menu, and the trackball. Activate EBL and VRM via the display panel. The EBL VRM function can be enabled from the Tools section in the display panel. Just select the respective buttons and they will be displayed in the chart area. Click on the desired position to set the value. A button is available in Tools, which is empty by default. This button is used to set the reference mode. To switch between the modes, click on it. The following options are available. Empty field sets the measurement starting point to the CCRP. Dropped fixes the measurement starting point at a selected position. Click in any position in the chart to set origin. To switch between true bearing and relative bearing mode, click on the azimuth of EBL button. It is displayed either with T or R, respectively. The system also provides the option to change the units of distance by clicking on the nautical miles button. Adjust EBL and VRM. To adjust EBL and VRM at the same time, click on the circled intersection of both lines and move the cursor to the desired position. Click again to confirm. To adjust them separately, click either on the line or circle. Then, click in any position to set the value. To delete any of them, click the respective buttons in the display panel. Activate EBL and VRM via the context menu. Right-click on the chart area to access the context menu. There are two available options for activating the function. CCRP, EBL, VRM option sets the base centered on the ship. The cross point is displayed on the cursor. Move the cursor and click at the desired position to fix it. Drop TBL, VRM option offsets the base from the ship. Click on a position to set the EBL and VRM and move the cursor to adjust it.
Drop EBL VRM from the target to the ownership.
Under the Drop TBL VRM submenu, there are two more options. The Move Origin 1 and 2 are used to control the base point of the respective tools, which is displayed on the cursor. Move the cursor and click at the desired position to fix the base point. This system provides the option to set on EBL and VRM, either at the same time or one by one. Access main menu. Go to Setting and select Marker Setting. Open the drop-down menu and select either one step or two step based on your preferences. Additional measuring and drawing tools. In addition to the features mentioned earlier, some other tools are used to facilitate measuring and drawing tasks. Cursor readout. The cursor readout feature is displaying information of the EVL and VRM on the chart. Access menu. Setting. And then marker setting. In the display dialog, go to the cursor readout option. Select latitude, longitude, or bearing, range, to change the respective information on the chart. In addition, the Mouse over Information Display checkbox provides information when hovering the mouse over an EBL or VRM. Create user chart objects. The creation of user chart objects depends on the user charts, which act as an overlay. Therefore, multiple user charts with different purposes can be merged and displayed at the same time. They can also be activated or deactivated. Create a user map. Step 1. A user chart is a layer where the user objects are stored. To create a new user chart, access user map menu and select user map editor. Click on new to add a new user chart. The created user chart is activated for editing. Create a user map. Step 1. A user chart is a layer where the user objects are stored. To create a new user chart, access user map menu and select user map editor. Click on new to add a new user chart. The created user chart is activated for editing. User map Object type. Step 2. Various types of objects can be added on the chart. To insert an object, choose the desired type. Just simple line, area. For text, from the left bar, all available objects are displayed in the list as icons once a category is selected. Place user map object. Step 3. Once an object is selected from the list, click on the desired position on the chart to place it. When an object with multiple points is selected, double-click to stop the creation. If the text type is selected, small or large font options become available. Select the desired one, click on the chart, and define the object's details in the displayed dialog. Some of the details that can be adjusted are the coordinates, the maximum and minimum scale, the color, and font size of the text. Click on the relevant field to type the text. And comment. Confirm with Enter and OK. Save user map. Step 4. To save the user chart, click on the respective button. In the displayed dialog box, click on the name field to type a file name. Write a comment, if needed, in the respective text field, and confirm the entry by pressing Save. Then click on the Select Datum to execute datum conversion. Alternatively, select the Enter Offset Radio button to set an offset value for the object. Confirm with OK. Modify user chart objects. The user has the option to modify the attributes or position of a created user chart object.
Một tiếng nữa đi ạ. Một tiếng nữa đi.
Nó mà thế là về kiểu bố nhà bạn trai thì nó đi mà hắn mà đảm được gì có biểu bố đâu. Edit user map objects. To to edit the user map objects, firstly access the user map editor. It can be accessed either via the direct cursor method or via the menu title bar. If you're using the first method, activate the user map on the chart and right-click on the relevant object. Select Other Information and click again on the object. The information window indicates that the object is a user map. Click Edit to access the user map editor and change the attributes or the location of the object. If you access the specific window via the menu title bar, make sure that the desired user map is open. Select Property and click on the object to be edited. The attributes that can be edited are the coordinates, the scale range that the object is visible, the color of the object, and the comment. Make the relevant changes and confirm with OK. Don't forget to save the changes. Move user map objects. To move an already created user map object, click Move and select the object. Move the cursor to the desired position and click again to change the position of the object. Manage the vertex of user map objects. The system provides the option to modify the vertex of an object. Select Insert Move Vertex and click on the angular point to select it. Place the cursor on the desired position. Click to fix the shape. A new vertex can also be created by clicking on a line. Move the cursor and click again to set the new angle. To delete a vertex, click the respective button and select the angular point on the chart. To delete user map objects. The user map objects can be deleted via the user map editor window. It can be accessed either via the menu title bar or the direct cursor method. In the user map editor window, make sure that the correct user map is activated. To delete an object, click on the respective button and select it from the chart. Manage user maps. All user chart objects are related to the user charts. User charts can be imported, exported, deleted, and displayed separately. Also, user chart objects, which meet specific criteria, such as type or color, can be filtered globally. Manage user maps. User chart objects are associated with user charts, which can be managed. A user chart is a layer where the user objects are stored. To open an already created user chart, access the user map from the menu title bar and click on the Select User Map. Select the desired user chart and confirm with OK. The selected user chart is displayed on the screen. To clear the displayed user chart from the screen, access the User Map menu and click on Select User Map. Merging user maps. This Ecdis provides the merging function, which merges the objects of two user maps in one. To merge user maps, access the user map editor window. Open the first user map. And move the mouse at the top of the screen to display the relevant menu. Then click File and select Merge. Select the user map to be merged from the dialog box and confirm with OK. The objects of both user maps are displayed on the screen. Click Save in the User Map Editor menu to merge the user maps and replace the first file. Otherwise, select the Save As option to create a new file. Exporting user maps. The already created user maps are saved in CSV format. Access the user map editor menu and select File. Export. Click on the file name text field to rename the file if necessary. Select the drive and confirm the exporting with OK. Exporting user maps. The already created user maps are saved in CSV format. Access the user map editor menu and select File. Export. Click on the file name text field to rename the file if necessary. Select the drive and confirm the exporting with OK. Importing user maps. To import a user chart, access the user map window. Go to the user map editor menu, open File, and select Import. Choose a file format to be used at the destination. From the displayed dialog box, select the desired file to be imported and confirm with OK. User map settings. To change the initial settings of a new user map object, go to the editing menu and select Edit. Click Setting and adjust based on your preferences. To save the changes, click Apply and OK.